So before we start, I just want to say I'm very sorry for the background sounds that you're gonna hear while the video is playing. This is Lalin, guys. There are chickens, there are birds, so ziyangxola, and then khona no more, yeah. So you're gonna hear chickens in the background, uzovumoya, and then you're gonna hear a lot of disturbing noises. But I just want to say I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry, literally it's out of my control. But I really hope you enjoy the video. So hi guys, welcome to Conversations and Tea with myself, Tuzama Tabela. So firstly, this week I am feeling very down. I think my spirit the whole week was absolutely down. I've been feeling anxious, I've been struggling to sleep, I've been feeling sick. I even have a red eye, a very bad red eye, and it's so painful. So like I just absolutely had no energy this week. And then I'm actually gonna shoot this video because when your spirit is down and everything, but your words, guys, I've just been receiving so much DMs, abantu, just complimenting me and my work. Amagama encourager on how I've been encouraging them, and just reading those words and uva ukuba how much change you've made in someone's life, even if you're but knowing ukuba you did something actually encourages you to do so much more. And I'm alone encourager, but you know what? How, whether I fall down, whether I fall sad or not, I'm actually gonna get up, and I'm gonna get up and do this video, and I'm gonna put my 100% energy on it. And guys, I don't get tired of saying this. I honestly do not get tired of saying thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. And to those who are watching for the first time this week, you guys can watch my previous videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for your support, guys. Enkosi kakhulu. I love you so much. Like, I love you so much, guys, and I'm grateful. I am so grateful to you and your support. So enkosi kakhulu bantase. So this week I promised Ukuba I'm gonna do a follow-up, like talk more about the defense mechanisms I used in dealing with my anxiety, dealing with the hurt that I had and all that. Because my previous videos, so the first video was my introduction, and then it was my childhood, and then I went a bit into defense mechanisms that I actually used, and I promised to give you a video on like going to detail about everything. So I'm gonna do exactly that. So welcome, and let's begin. Guys, yes, it doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't matter how down I feel, how sad I feel, or anything. But once in Kali, taking these videos, my mood just reaches another level, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel so much better, and I feel like it's part of my journey. So Lena, it's like my healthy way of dealing with everything, and I'm enjoying it so much. So let's get into business. So guys, like I promised you to tell you about the defense mechanisms. Basically, what happened is, after all the traumatic things that I actually went through, I went through those traumatic things, and then like I said, I kind of ignored everything. And then once I ignored everything, I didn't want to think about it, so I kind of blocked all those feelings. I blocked from feeling anything, and I just basically just blocked everything. And how I did that, guys, so it got to a point where I became very hypersexual. By that I mean is I to try forget everything I was feeling, to try block the pain. Also just trying to forget ukuba I actually didn't love myself, So I went out and I tried to look for that love out there. So I would just jump from partners to partners, trying to fill that void, just having sex with people, just trying so hard to forget, trying so hard to forget, trying so hard to fill the void that I was actually feeling, just to feel it so I forget and everything. And it actually did work. It really worked to a certain point where you get there and you're like, I'm doing all this to try and forget, but I couldn't demand, or it's actually not me. And then it got to a point where I started feeling guilty about it, because I'm like, Trisama, you're doing all these things, but it's actually not you. Why are you doing it? Like, how could you do this? You just giving yourself so freely, you're doing all these things. Why are you actually doing it and everything? And that's where I felt so guilty, and I knew, okay, this is no longer working, because ego conscious yami is waking up on me, so I need to find another defense mechanism. So I began wilding, like I literally began wilding. Guys, I just began wilding so much, I'd go out to every weekend, literally I'd go out every weekend. During that time, I stayed a Bizana here at home, and then I was studying Potter's. So I was literally in Durban every weekend. I was in Durban every weekend, just wilding, out, going to parties, just drinking, like literally doing anything just to forget and try have fun. I was just that wild person, wilding. But it also got to a point where you're like, okay, it's nice. I'm wilding, I'm going out, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm doing all these things. But girl, nothing's changed. You're still lonely. Um, you still have this lonely thing inside. Ukuziva uwedwa akuchinji. You literally still feeling the pain. So that's not really working. So for the wilding, I got it down a bit. So and I had to find something else. So I was like, okay, I tried hoeing around, it didn't work. I tried wilding, it didn't work. So what else now? What do I need to try? So I was like, okay, maybe if I could find a man to love me, I'd feel so much better. If I find a partner who's just gonna, love me, he's gonna try fill that void. And now, I don't even know what to call it. I started dating, and when I started dating, it was crazy, because I could say most of the reason why the relationships didn't work out, because I wasn't dating like for happiness or for myself or anything. It was more like dating to forget, because I thought if someone else actually loved me, it would make me feel better. So I jumped from relationship to relationship. I stayed in relationships longer than I should have stayed. I stayed in toxic relationship because I thought that's what I needed, and I stayed. Uhlala relationship, and then now ndiyajonga, and I ask myself, like, girl, why did you stay? Why did you stay? And I'm not gonna blame myself or anything. I kind of understand to a certain extent why I stayed, because at that time I believed it's what I needed. But now that I know better, I know that's definitely not what I needed. It's absolutely not what I needed. But okay, things happen, and that was it. It was just from jumping into relationships. Basically, defense mechanisms that I used were just using other people to try fill voids that were missing inside me. And it actually, all that didn't work out until I realized that the only way to heal is if I actually allow myself to feel all the pain overheard to allow myself to be vulnerable, to cry, to be sad, because I never allowed myself to cry. Like I was that girl, I'm not gonna cry, like I am not gonna cry. You hurt me and I'm like, I'm not crying. You do the worst thing to me and I'm not gonna cry. I'm literally just gonna look at you and I'm like, okay, I'm not allowing myself to feel. I'm not weak. That's what I thought. I thought I was not weak. I was literally like, I'm not weak. I'm not gonna cry. Until I had to learn that being vulnerable, crying does not mean you're weak, but it only means you're human. And in order for you to heal, to deal with things, you have to allow yourself to feel all those emotions. And I didn't do that, and that's what led me to my depression, because I kept so many things inside me. And when I finally decided to feel all these emotions, allow myself to fill the head, everything was just so overwhelming, because it just came, like all came together, came crashing and everything, and it was just like all at once. I'm feeling all this, my mother's death, the trauma, toxic relationship, the abuse I suffered, all those things, they just all coming together. And I was like, shit, okay, this is too much. Maybe I made a mistake by trying to fill. Maybe I made a mistake by doing all this. So I attempted for the last defense mechanism, which was I literally started harming myself. It's not healthy, but during that time, I would just cut myself and everything. And it kind of, like, how do I explain this? Most people think cutting yourself is crazy. Like, most people are like, why would you harm yourself? Why would you cut yourself and allow yourself to feel all the pain? But they don't understand. Once you're in that situation and you actually do that, to me, it allowed me to, like, I was sort of free. It calmed me down. Like, as soon as I did one cut, and I would just sort of calm down, and I would stop crying. I would stop feeling. To me, I thought it was healthy to me, but I didn't understand I was harming myself. Like, I only understood once I started therapy, but that's not the way you like to go, because you almost hurt yourself. Anything could have happened. But during that time, I really didn't understand. That's why I always say I would never judge someone for trying to harm themselves, for cutting themselves or doing whatever to try feel better. I would never judge someone for that, because I kind of know what it feels like, and I can understand doing all those things don't mean you're weak. It actually, because people think you cutting yourself so you must be weak or whatever, or you're doing well, or if you start sleeping around, they're like, you're just hoeing around. But then people don't understand all these things happen, but they have a trigger. Something pushes someone to actually do all those things. No one just gets up, they take a razor and they're like, let me cut myself, and that's it. Oh, no one just gets up and like, I'm gonna sleep with this and this and that, I'm just gonna jump from relationship to relationship to relationship. No one gets up and just decides to do all that. No, it does not happen. Something actually pushes people to actually do all that. And I guess that's what me talking about all these defense mechanisms that I use. I'm just trying to make people understand that yonke into umuntu ayenzayo, there's a reason behind it. We like to judge people. Yabona ngento abazenzayo. It's so easy. It's literally so easy to judge someone. I could just judge you, kuba, oh, umjonge, oh, maybe someone tries to commit suicide and you're like, Sama uzibulala, weak man, why uzowenza loo nto, mna never do that. But you don't know, you don't understand what led that person ukuba enze le nto ayenzileyo, and what led them to be in that position. You don't know that. not everyone might be strong as you. Wonke umuntu has their breaking point. Now where you don't know when you're gonna reach your own breaking point, and then you just completely go off. So wonke umuntu has their own defense mechanisms, and I don't think we should judge. We literally shouldn't judge people for what they choose to do, or how they choose to behave, or how they choose to react, because we don't know what is happening to them. We don't know what is happening to their lives. So we literally need to stop being judgmental. Like, we need to stop being judgmental, because it's not lead. Honestly, I call righty. And yeah, I think that's what I just wanted to highlight more on this video. Kuba, everyone is going through something. We don't know what they're going through. Just because they choose certain ways to deal with whatever they're going through doesn't mean they're weak. It also doesn't mean it's easier for them, because you don't know once they decide to do all those things what they battle with at night and everything. Because as much as I did all those things at night, I was trying to forget, and I did all those things and everything, but at night they still came back to me and they still hunted me until today. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh my, I forgot about everything, I am good, I am 100 and everything. Because at the beginning of this video I did say I had a hectic week. I was feeling very anxious, I was feeling very fake, and I felt anxious because obviously you don't just forget. I was thinking about those things because I think about them, and I'm like you went through all that, you did all those things. So, but with me thinking about all those things, I'm also trying, to work on myself to be better, work on myself to do better. Because at the end of the day, no one is perfect. Like, show me a perfect person. We all have our flaws. Literally, no one is perfect. Nabani na, rich or not, literally no one is perfect. You can't show me anyone perfect. I can't come to perfect, because like it or not, we all dealing with our own demons. We all have our own demons that we're actually fighting, and it's important as dibana nabantu to actually be very aware. Kuba, we don't know what this person is going through, so it's important to show kindness at all times. So guys, I want us to just spread love, spread kindness, smile all the time. Like, I make it my motto, sad or not, whatever I'm going through. Like, I'm not person, like, I can't be mad. I can't show a mad face. I literally cannot show a mad face on it, or an angry face or anything. Like, even at school, people called me Smiley because I was always smiling. Literally. I was literally always smiling, and that's just me. And I'm trying, because I know life has been so hard on me. It's literally been so hard on me. I smile, but it's been rough. It's really been rough. So because of all that and all my experiences, I just try to show kindness at all times. And I feel like it's very important to be kind to people, to show people kindness at all times. If you see someone, greet them with a smile, be nice to them. You literally don't know what they're battling with every night. So you just seeing someone smiling, like saying hi, how are you, and just, it actually would make their day. Because that's what I wanted the most when I was going through everything. I craved to just get someone come to me and they're like, hi Tozama, unjani, are you okay? And I just legit crave for that. And right now I'm just trying to be that person for someone, and just show them, Nguba, I'm here. I'm not here to judge you, and I'm not gonna judge anyone. If that's what you choose to do and deal with everything, then do it. Do what you think is best for you. And literally, that's what I want to leave today's video with. Do what you think is best for you and your happiness, and just spread love. Spread love, guys. Laugh more. Like, laughing helps. Loving helps so much. It's so therapeutic. just also allow yourself to feel. Yes, it's okay. You can use the defense mechanisms, but I want you to know that they only work to a certain extent. So you have to allow yourself to feel. You have to allow yourself to feel all the emotions. You have to allow yourself to deal with them. That's the only way you will be able to heal faster. You can't heal completely. There are just some scars. I have scars that I know I will never completely heal from them, but you can try and move on. You can't forget, but you can try and move on from them. So with all that being said, like, guys, I was feeling so down at the beginning of this video, but as I continued talking and everything with you guys, making this video for you, my mood just it went on another level. I feel so much free, I feel so much happier, and I'm glad I actually didn't listen to my anxiety. I'm so glad I didn't listen to your anxiety telling me to stay in bed today or not do this video. I'm so glad I did not listen to it, because babendi my mele right now, I'd probably be in bed. I'd probably be feeling guilty for not doing the video. I'd be feeling guilty for disappointing my lovely viewers. So I'm really glad I actually didn't listen to my anxiety. This is power right here. This is me taking over my life, controlling my life, my mind. And I'm like, anxiety, you can try, sometimes you can win, but I promise you I'm gonna win more battles than you. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I love you so much, guys. Like, I love you, like, I don't even sing, but I'm singing for you right now. I love you because why? You guys are amazing, and I love you so much. Like, I love you so much, guys. Like, I legit love you. So thank you so much. See you next week.